Good morning, my fans. It's 12:28 in the morning, but I see this news and I have to say something on it. My God, my Lord, you know see how the heat turn up over Portland. You know see how Isat have them under heavy manners. You know see how Isat I put the fire upon them. Me say when I listen the speech of Isat Buchanan, it make me feel so proud. You know, sister them a broke up the bars over there. Yeah man. Me say, and you know what sweets me? Chief Curry and his people over there, you know. And boy, I mean I know, even the Prime Minister of I think of Trinidad, I forgot to listen again. But anyway, he's a Prime Minister of another country who is there also. You know, you can see things turning, you can see things looking better and getting better over there. And you hear how much things ISAT doing, even tablets, how much 1,000 tablets ISAT give away over there already. And remember, they're not even in power yet. They're not even in power, you know. And remember, say, and them not have the money, the other side have the money, and they're not in power, and they're already, and they're doing so much already. So just imagine if they get the chance, because you know what I know that PNP is for the poor. The other side is for the rich. Me a big woman, me a old man, so me can tell you. Understand me? And me tell you some man, when me listen to the to what I've been to the speech over there. Oh gosh, me tell you so next time the people them hungry, the people them need their party back, you know. And I don't know, I have get this great feeling that they are going to get their party back. So people, I just want you guys to listen. You know, at the end of this video, I'm gonna play the video of what was going on over there. Then we're going to read what I saw in the paper. I saw, let me tell you, the speakers are laying out their visionary plans, not just for Portland, but for Jamaica as a whole, showing a deep understanding of the people's needs and aspirations. This event is truly bringing the heat, igniting a spark for a change and unity across the communities. That's what I guess is Isat Buchanan says that. And he's saying a lot in the video. So you guys will see everything that is being said in, you know. My God, it's nice, man. It's so interesting, you know, watching and seeing all of that. When I tell you, boy, I tell you, you know, this thing wake me up. It wake me up, and I have to say something on it, you know. Boy, I tell you, people, because you see, and he's speaking about the youths. It's about the youths, you know, and it's so nice when you see people speaking about the youths. You know, it's about the youth, and everybody want to see the children be better children. Because if we don't pay the children in the mind now, if we don't see that the children them grow up properly, what are they going to become in the future? They're going to be very troubled children and causing trouble all over the place. So the best way is to train them properly now, grow them good now, you know, and help them. When they need help, you help them. You don't tell them about rubbing out and mingling and kind of stupidness. It don't make no sense. Yeah, so they might break up their own vase over there and they don't know. You know, yeah, you have to make the children them it's children, man. You have to teach them the right things, that they don't become menace and trouble to society later on in life, you know. So when I listen to Isaac, I tell you, man, it just, my God. I tell you, know, they have a plan. They have a plan. And I tell you, say, they you know, it's going to work out well, you know. So I'm going to play, and I found other videos also. This is another one. Meanwhile, reading this to you, found another one, you know. I'm gonna play them all of them, for you guys to listen and hear what was going on over Portland there. I don't have any Wi-Fi now, so as soon as I get the Wi-Fi back, I'm gonna put them together and play them that everyone can see what was said. So thank you very much for listening. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Fans, in addition, I made a mistake. It was the Prime Minister that over there in Portland with them is from St. Vincent. You know, I think his name is Sir Gonzalez. Yeah. So I will play it and you guys will hear everything, you know. It's very interesting over there, man. It's nice. It's oh gosh, it's very interesting over there, you know. And Damon Crawford is over there giving his speech, and I think Dr. Dot is over there and everything. So you guys will hear everything that's taking place over there. Thank you.
And say welcome to Portland from Isat to Canada. And as I greet the world boss himself, to be the 6-star general from St. Vincent, Comrade Ralph Gonzalez, Prime Minister of St. Vincent, I say welcome to Portland. To the future ministers and future member of parliament that sit among us, the greatness that is Jamaica's future, as well as I'm saying a special welcome to my visitor, and I will ask you to stand, Minister Brewster, and put you on live to let them know that this medical doctor is a professional politician because the people need him. That is the type of energy that we are bringing to Portland Eastern and Portland Western. It's one Portland, never Basland. From the future of the youth of Portland is what we must invest in. And to do so, we have to see them, we have to speak to them, and we have to encourage them, even when they're falling short in the education department. We have to set them back on that train to ensure that they get that education. How is it that we're going to do that? We'll meet them halfway, certainly not by telling them to rub out them hand. We're rejecting that. We're mashing that down and we're broken bars to that.
Rebuke it.
Yes? I rebuke it. Future of the youth. And say welcome to Portland from Isat to Canada. And as I greet the world boss himself, to be the 6-star general from St. Vincent, Comrade Ralph Gonzalez, Prime Minister of St. Vincent, I say welcome to Portland. To the future ministers and future member of parliament that sit among us, the greatness that is Jamaica's future, as well as I'm saying a special welcome to my visitor, and I will ask you to stand, Minister Brewster, and put you on live to let them know that this medical doctor is a professional politician because the people need him. That is the type of energy that we are bringing to Portland Eastern and Portland Western. It's one Portland, never Basland. And say, in keeping with what is my belief, that no matter what you go through in life, and I'm talking to the youth right now, because I know they see me, because I am them and they are me, just like I am you and you are me. Your future is what God has set for you. Let no man speak any negativity into your life. And so in order to do that, you have to believe in yourself and you have to set yourself on a path. But what is the path? Well, you must get some government assistance and you must have a strong advocate to say, Mr. Prime Minister, you pressure me, I can't go back to no constituency unless we have something for the youth. Yes. And the answers that come from that is your future. That is what you need. A member of parliament who will ensure that you are included I am your voice. Currently, you have no voice at all. To prosperity, the true meaning of upliftment will come from strong advocacy. And that is my message to you. Now, when it comes to education, you have heard from the next education minister. I don't need to take it any higher, but to say there is equity in education, a sense of ensuring that every single child have access to the opportunity to become the best versions of themselves. How to do that? Well, I came to Portland.Heat and I identified that in 2025, a part of a positive education or a strong access to education is the technology, access to technology. So I am committed to complete what people say is impossible to ensure that every child in Portland.Heat has a tablet. And I've been doing good so far because we're at 1,000 plus tablets. And it always, you know, it really takes just a little bit of competence to know when you're foo-fooing in some areas. So there is currently the government, this current government like to put the PR minister for Minister of Health, the health doctor for the Minister of Security. That's why crime is so high, I don't know nothing. So when you know that you don't know nothing, you seek the professionals. What I can tell you is that the economy in Portland Eastern, right as I'm talking to you, is dead. We now have none. Yes? The business owners by themselves are keeping their business afloat. The government is not bringing anything to them. And so when you think of, one of the reasons I chose Ken right there is so you can see the famous island right across. When you look to your left and I look to my right, endless amount of possibilities are over there. And you see that vision is an economic vision that is tied to tourism, that is tied to entertainment, that is tied to money. That is what this parish has and is being underused by those who feel like I'm not. And it always, I want you to vision that for your children. So that when they say, listen, I want to be an attorney, you don't worry about the money. Tell them to have the qualifications and the rest will come. Because certainly that's what happened in my life. And I want that for your children. Now, agriculture. Some people say, well, Mr. Buchanan, you love to talk about this education thing, but me, some I like work for my own and I'm good at this. You always have to meet the people with the skill sets that they have and then show them how to improve on that. How are we going to do that? Always. Everything I'm talking about. I hear Miss Sherry over there, she going to say, we want money. We need money to do everything. So if people are farming, they need the assistance. We are in a parish where water is running rampant through streams and waterfalls and rivers. And guess what? It's drying on the pipe. If you're not buying water, you're dead for thirsty. And when we talk about buying water, I did say and, not and. Because you have to buy it from the vase truck. You know what them call vase land, and the last time I checked. I want you to a compound. Chief, I'm asking you to stand. Your presence and greatness is among us. Chief Sterling, I know you're here somewhere. But let me tell you something. Yes, Chief, bring the drummers for me. And I knew I wasn't there. But I hear broke the vase. And the foot just a go so. And I see going put just a go so. So just remember that. If you never hear it, I know 2 people people right now that shiver every time. I'm very nervous. They're looking in the cleaner and they're nervous. I'll soon tell you why. But I come to talk to you tonight about vision. And don't worry, I know they can say, you know anything with them steal it. Well, there are some people that when they speak it into existence, there are those who can't copy it. There are those who can't bring it into reality through streams and waterfalls and rivers. And guess what? It's dry in the pipe. If you're not buying water, you're dead for thirsty. And when we talk about buying water, I did say and, not and. Because you have to buy it from the vase truck. You know what them call vase land, and the last time I checked. I want you to a compound. Chief, I'm asking you to stand. Your presence and greatness is among us. Chief Sterling, I know you're here somewhere. But let me tell you something. Yes, he bring the drummers for me. And I knew I wasn't there. But I hear broke the vase. And the foot just a go so. And I see going put just a go so. So just remember that. If you never hear it, I know two people right now that shiver every time. I'm very nervous. They're looking in the cleaner and they're nervous. I'll soon tell you why. But I come to talk to you tonight about vision. And don't worry, I know they can say, you know anything with them steal it. Well, there are some people that when they speak it into existence, there are those who can't copy it. There are those who can't bring it into reality. I am one of those persons, and everything I say tonight will come to pass. And I want to start with the youth of Portland. Because no matter how it is, everywhere we go across Jamaica, there is a prime minister that can boast about 4.8 growth in his economy. While we are, repeat, here. Listen to it. He's here. Because sometimes when people tell you things, you can't see it and you can't believe it. But for the last 9 years, and I invite the current government to tell me if I'm wrong, no housing solutions offered to Portland.Heat. What does that look like? Well, while your prime ministers run around saying, I have one house here, and there's confusion whether the person has the title and the fee simple ownership to pass to the next generation. I have a man on this stage in a country similar situated as Portland Eastern and Portland Western, Portland Parish, that is building 2,800 houses since burial. Wow. Burial that just passed. And while your government says it's burial while we, it's not a recession, it's not a compression, it's not any action. The reality. So you see, right now, I hear people talk about you're going to rub out and you're going to do this. Just call the election, because I promise you, it is a fact I will be your next MP. After the election is called, we have a lot of work to do. We have a lot of healing. And I'm saying to every citizen of Portland, Portland is for you. Every person who not yet a comrade, come home. Yes? Those who are hungry, come home. Those who are bamboozled and tricked, come home. Those who are given a t-shirt with a little something in it, come home. Don't take it this time. That's where that. Send them out of the parish. Run them out. We hear about cockroach. We hear about lion. That's what I say. Rebuke them. Rout them out. Run.
St. John's aerodrome that looks beautiful on the outside. It looks like it contributes something to Portland from the outside, but actually doesn't bring any serious value, whether visitors or financial, to the parish of Portland. Therefore, the next PNP administration will speed up the feasibility study that they have been taking forever. Since 2009, they seem to have been doing a feasibility study, and the feasibility study says that the 400 additional feet that is needed is not worth the development. And if it's therefore not worth the development, comrade leader, Portland is a parish with a lot of land, available land. And it is important for the future development of tourism in Portland that, just like the Ian Fleming's Airport in St. Mary, that Portland be afforded an airport that can land passenger planes of a certain size, just like the Ian Fleming's Airport. St. John's, the next PNP administration will expand tourism beyond all-inclusive resorts to include community-based tourism. This model will drive rural development, ensuring tourism dollars stay within the local community and give Jamaicans a direct stake in the benefits of tourism. The next PNP administration will truly transform the parish of Portland by investing in modern infrastructure, including, and I know some people take praise, comrade leader, comrade Isat, some people take praise the beautiful highway or the road that comes down into Port Antonio. But when it was conceptualized, they were not even considered. But the next PNP administration will improve the inner roads to enhance accessibility to a number of these attractions that is located inland. The next PNP administration will ensure that the two major clinics, the next PNP administration will expand tourism beyond all-inclusive resorts to include community-based tourism. This model will drive rural development, ensuring tourism dollars stay within the local community and give Jamaicans a direct stake in the benefits of tourism. The next PNP administration will truly transform the parish of Portland by investing in modern infrastructure, including, and I know some people take praise, comrade leader, comfortably. Time come for a comprehensive plan and a comprehensive look, comrades. We have to look at the street people and those of unsound mind from the streets of Port Antonio and